realized I haven't talked to you guys yet in this vlog. I have some items that I thrifted lately that I kind of want to show you like all together. So maybe this will be like a mini thrift haul, morning routine, just chill day with me. We'll just, you know, hang out, have some fun, reset, chill, get a coffee, make a coffee. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun vlog. Okay, I need to do my makeup. So I'm really excited to be partnering with Cerave for part of this video. I have been using Cerave products for years now. I use them morning and night, and the product that I've been using the most that I feel like has just really simplified my skincare routine and just kept my skin behaving, feeling nice, glowy, chill, is the Cerave Hydrating Cream to Foam Cleanser. This is a new one that they sent me, but I am still going through a bottle that I bought. Honestly, my rule of thumb is the simpler the better, and Cerave really does keep it simple. Cerave offers a complete range of skincare products for all skin types, and they are dermatologist tested and backed. Every Cerave product contains a blend of 3 essential ceramides. I really like the Hydrating Cream to Foam Cleanser because it starts out really creamy and nice, and as soon as you add water, it starts to lather in foam, so that's when it can really start to get at your makeup, your sunscreen, all in one simple step. It is pH level 5, which is an ideal to maintain a healthy skin pH. My favorite thing about this is that it's fragrance-free and it's super gentle. It does what I need it to do, and I really just don't want to get too complicated when it comes to my skin. Been there, done that, and I have the acne scars to prove it. And if you're a minimalist when it comes to skincare, Cerave also has come out with their ultra light moisturizing lotion in an SPF 30. So this is like a moisturizer plus sunscreen in one. It says it has a matte finish. I think it looks fairly glowy still, so we'll see how it looks when it dries down before I do my makeup. And there is no white cast. So I really like that Cerave is just all about like multi-purpose products that simplify your skincare routine and just make it easy. So thank you, Cerave, for sponsoring this video. If you guys were interested in checking them out, you guys, I really do recommend them. It's all gonna be down below, or you can check out your local drugstore. They're pretty much available anywhere. Thanks, Cerave. Okay, let's do the makeup. How do you like the nails? Slava Ukraini, you guys. I'm representing whenever I can. A little bit of makeup always just makes me feel like I can start my day. Well, so far that sunscreen is not pilling, which is nice to know. It's playing nice with my makeup. That was the Hourglass concealer, and now I'm just gonna brighten a little bit with the Ilia concealer. I bought the Jones Road eyebrow pencil because not a huge fan of Anastasia Beverly Hills Minori blush. I love this. It is like a dusty rose color. It's just like minimalist makeup, multi-purpose makeup. I'm just gonna put it on my lips too. So I did get some filler in my lips, and I also got Botox here and here 2 weeks ago. I actually have my follow-up appointment today to see if I'm gonna get it dissolved or not. But it's starting to settle down now. But basically the filler was just to help with the unevenness of my top lip. I think my bottom lip has always been fairly full. I never had a problem with it, but my top lip would curl under quite a lot, and my top lip has some weird like mobility issue where like it sort of just stiffens up, and I just feel like I'm kind of talking like this, like a ventriloquist dummy or something. It's just something that I wanted to see if I could even out a little bit. I am liking them a little bit more, and I think it's still gonna take like another week or two to really settle into what it's gonna look like. So I'm gonna give it that. I think it's important to share with you guys, like if I am choosing to get something done, you know, I'm happy to share my experience, what I thought about it, why I decided to get it. I was very scared, but I think, you know, today I like it. I don't think it looks too crazy. So yeah, let's get dressed. I'm gonna talk you through how I build an outfit. I don't like to think too hard about what I'm wearing these days. I used to be that person that would change into 5 or 6 different outfits before I left the house, and then always end up wearing the first one that I tried on. But I think the main thing is just really determining your style uniform, and knowing what you love makes it so much easier to get dressed. And then the only things I really have to think about are where I'm going and how I'm feeling, aka if I'm on my period or not. So today I'm just filming with you guys. I'm probably gonna go for a walk to get a coffee. I have my follow-up appointment for my lips. And then I actually have a dinner with a friend. So that's kind of what I'm gonna be dressing for because because as soon as I leave the house, I'm out for the evening, which is very exciting because I don't go anywhere ever. This is like a big deal for me. So I'm gonna get dressed kinda to match that occasion. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is pick some undies. So I have it in mind that I'm gonna wear denim. And for me, in terms of undies, I really like seamless the best. So my favorites are from Parade and from Organic Basics. I think I'm gonna wear a tank top. So I might go with my pasties so I don't have to wear a bra. These are called nippies. I got them off of Amazon and you just wash them with soap and water every time you're done with them. But these are great, especially if you're a proud member of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee. We're going to Gusto 101. I've never been there before and I feel like I'm gonna get pasta, so I don't wanna stain on anything. So I'm just gonna pick this cropped ribbed tank top. Entering the jeans drawer, which you guys know I have a lot of. But because I'm wearing a crop top, I want something high-waisted, but not anything too tight because I am gonna be eating. I think I'm gonna go with my A. Goldie crisscross. Don't worry, we're gonna style it up. Okay, this is the vision that we have right now. And I will probably put some rings on. Picture my gold necklaces here. Here's the tank top. It's ribbed, so it's very casual. Where I'm going for dinner is very casual, so I'm not too worried about that. If I want to style it up a little bit more, I might do this. One sec. So instead, we might go with this Babaton Sculpt knit tank. It's got a bit of a higher neck, and it feels a lot thicker. It's also ribbed, but it's definitely a lot more luxe, and not this like cottony jersey fabric. Like this rib tank, you can really see the difference in the richness of the fabric. So I actually might, this is more like weekend casual vibe, so I actually might wear this instead. And I want to show you, I could like, you know, I could do like a fancy boot to make it more dinner vibes. I would do this if I was driving / didn't have to walk super far, but I'm gonna be walking quite a lot once I leave the house. The only other thing I can see as an option is the cowboy boots, which are in my spring capsule. I actually might try this because these are effing so sick. And the fact that they have that longer almond toe, I think it'll look nice with the wide leg of the pant because it'll bring my leg down and then out to create some length. Whereas I find like, you know, with these boots, for example, they're a little bit more, they're not as pointy, so I feel like they don't give as much length. They like truncate my leg a little bit more, so I don't really like these with like long jeans or trousers. I prefer these with more of like an ankle cut so that the boot really has a place to shine. When it comes to longer pants, I really like an elongating toe. And you can see that with the Converse, it really does the same thing. It's a more narrow shoe and it's black with a white cap, so it creates a little bit more length in your foot. So from the pants going all the way down with the Converse, I think it still looks elongating, but obviously a little bit more casual than if we were gonna go with this situation. So we'll try both, we'll see. Let's do it. These necklaces are always getting tangled. The full look. Don't mind my lighting equipment and Jeff's drumming equipment. I like this, I think. So it's more, you know, dinner appropriate with the blazer. It's my agency blazer from Aritzia that I wear all the time. Then we have the crop top. I think it looks nice. The denim, more casual, cool. And then the shoes. Dunno what to do. So here are the boots, which I think they look so sick. But I'm leaning towards the Converse just because I know I'm gonna be walking like a lot. Probably the Converse. It's more comfortable. It feels more comfortable already here. But this would be a look for another time, I think. Okay, But I want to show you some things that I thrifted lately. I bought a couple of pieces every month this year so far. It's taken me a long time to get to this place where I feel just like very comfortable wanting what it is that I want, being as thoughtful as I possibly can be when I choose to buy it, and to just start wearing it. Like even before, I wouldn't wear certain pieces of clothing unless it was like for a special occasion. Now I find I really rotate through my clothes as much as I can. What I wear to work is often what I'll wear on the weekends at home, going out, just with like little modifications here and there. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm in a really good place with my wardrobe, and I think it's really taken me a long time to get to a place where it's like you can feel satisfied and happy with your wardrobe, but it's not the end of the world if you decide to bring in something new. And I think that's where a lot of us lose confidence when we're doing something like low buy or really pursuing minimalism, things like that. I think a lot of the times I felt like my happiness and my completeness would come when I felt like my wardrobe was complete. And since I've let go of that and sort of realized that that's never really gonna happen, you're gonna want things and update and add things in and have some fun as you go. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing to feel guilty about with that. But at the same time, I think there is a fine balance between being like consuming for the sake of it, over consuming, or consuming because we're trying to escape something, versus something that is fun, that you're excited about, and that we didn't financially strain ourselves to get, which was what I was doing all the time. I mean, now it's possible for me to buy things a little more freely, but I'm not in any rush to like fill up my wardrobe all over again, because that overwhelms me too. So it's really just finding this nice balance between bringing in some things that you're interested in, that you've thought about, and that you're actually gonna wear, versus just like adding more for the sake of it, which I used to do all the time. So I feel in a good place. I know I don't really do hauls on this channel, but I thought it might be fun to show you some of the new things that I bought over the past, I'd say 6 months or so. First thing I got were these Levi's 505s from All Vintage Denim, a vintage reseller. I get everything from her. This was also in my spring capsule wardrobe videos from 1996. The 505s have like a slightly different fit than the 501s. I think they have a bit of a higher rise, and instead of a button fly like the 501s, they have a zipper fly. Nice like vintagey, washed out, worn in black. I'm very excited about these. This next one is this leather bomber jacket. I got it off of Depop. I really like the look of these. I think they're very casual, cool, very 90s. It says it's from Bauer. I feel like Spike or Angel would have worn this. Angel maybe would have worn like a blazer, but to me it's like it's a duplicate, but not really, because I love my leather jacket. I love my moto. This is still a leather, but a different kind of leather jacket. And speaking of leathers, I actually said in an anti-haul that I wasn't gonna go in on this trend, but it kind of grew on me. There's this like theory in advertising that you need to see something like 7 to 9 times before you decide to pull the trigger on it. And I think that's kind of what happened with this blazer. This really cool leather Banana Republic blazer. It fits me properly, which I really like, but still is oversized. It's really nice and lightweight, very, very soft and worn in. Very, very cool. I got it off of Depop. I don't feel like too matrix, too overdone in this. It is something that I'll definitely wear less than like my normal everyday blazers. That is a certainty. But it is definitely something that I've thought about for a while, or I've thought about at least since I did that anti-haul, which I think was almost 2 years ago now. So I feel like, you know, that's a decent amount of time to be waiting to pull the trigger. I love that I was able to get it secondhand for a really good price. I know, I'm shocking myself too. And these next bits actually are not thrifted, but they are new in my wardrobe. I did a video on TikTok doing like a Durf Avenue first impressions and review. Yeah, this was something that I was seeing kind of over and over again. I really liked the vibe, and it was things that I felt like either I was missing in my wardrobe or I really would have liked to have a duplicate of. The thing that I was most interested in was this button up. Is it worth the like $100 plus for this shirt? Probably not. I mean, it is a nice luxe piece. And out of all the Durf Avenue pieces, this to me feels the most high quality, weighty, well constructed garment out of everything. I bought the blazer and the trousers, which we'll get into in a second, but they don't feel as luxe, as weighty, as high quality as this shirt does. So it has this really nice, like, fine pattern, very, very thick, and it has pocket in the front with her branding. I don't love that myself per se, but whatever. And then what I really like about it, it has this little vent in the back. So I think that's what helps give it its like flowiness and shape and movement. So if it's in your budget, I mean, it might be worth it. The other thing I did have to do was pay duties on this stuff. So if you're Canadian, that's always something to consider. I also bought the Durf Avenue trousers. These are the favorite pant, I think they're called. They come in a tall and like a short version, very similar to my Aritzia Effortless pants, but I would say these are definitely more crepey and like a papery kind of material, and they're not lined. Like I believe the Aritzia, I believe the Effortless pants have a bit of a lining to them. They're a little bit thicker and a much softer material, whereas this, it's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like papery is the only way I can describe it, but it doesn't feel cheap either. It says 74% recycled PES. I don't know what that is. Viscose and elastane. The Effortless pants just feel a lot more formal, whereas these I would say can be dressed up and they do feel formal, but the material makes it quite also feel very casual and quite comfortable. And they're also very thin and breezy. So I think if you were interested in Durf Avenue, to me, they're like a great spring, summer, early fall type of garment because it's not so thick and heavy. The waist is meant to be a little bit loose. She kind of has a bit of like a drop crotch situation going on the pants, and all of those little details really add that like effortless, I just threw this on and I'm fabulous kind of touch that I think a lot of us really like on this channel, and which I think kind of sometimes the Aritzia pieces miss for me. I find the Aritzia pieces that I own, like my agency blazer, like the Effortless pants, they are definitely a lot more tailored feeling. So I think it really just depends on what you're going for. And so when I want to be a little bit more relaxed, easy breezy chill, I've really been liking this set. So I'll have some try-ons in the cutaways for you guys. The blazer is, again, it's beautiful. So it's a single breast with 2-button blazer. It is lined on the inside and it has real pockets. So that's very important. So it's like a very flat kind of material. Like I'll show you my agency blazer in comparison, one sec. So here you can see with the agency blazer, there's a lot more weave to the fabric. It's a lot rougher, I would say, but definitely a lot more heavy and luxurious. The lining is much nicer, much softer, much more luxe. So like the shoulder pads of the agency blazer have a lot more structure than I would say the Durf Avenue does. So this one definitely, it's more of like a dropped shoulder. They both have the buttons. This one has 4, this one has 3. Yeah, the agency blazer is just a lot thicker, a lot heavier. I'd say a lot more heavy duty, maybe more of an investment than the Durf Avenue one, I really gotta say. This to me feels a lot more like a casual throw on everyday blazer, but still ultimately very cool. Drop shoulder. I got this in a size small, and they are meant to fit very oversized, so just be mindful of that as well. And I'll have a side by side so you can see the difference between the two blazers when they're on. And the tank top, I mean, yeah, sure, it's sustainable, it's nice, but I don't know, it's not worth like 50 bucks that I paid for it, so yeah. She's all budgeted for, guys, but that was kind of dumb, I gotta say. So that's it for like the mini haul. I have to go to my appointment now, so maybe I'll take you guys with me on my phone, but if I don't, I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you again to Cerave for sponsoring this video. I will leave everything linked down below if you are interested in trying the cream to foam cleanser or the moisturizing lotion. Still holding up really good and my eyes are not burning, so we like. I had a lot of fun hanging out with you guys today. Leave this video a thumbs up if you did like it, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Thanks so much, you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.